Dusty truck has been parked at the Syracuse Hancock Airport for as many as 4 years. It's raised a lot of concerns by viewers, and tonight we're tracking down information on who owns the truck. Right now, our Laura Hand joins us live from Hancock Airport with more about the owner. Laura.
That's right. And the concern about this truck all started with a Facebook post by the mother of another military man. She was bringing her son here to drop him off for military service in 2013, that summer, and she noticed the truck. Now, she noticed it again when she went to pick him up earlier this month, and that's why we went to the airport's executive director.
The vehicle does belong to a former member of the military. He is no longer in the military. He's no longer stationed at Fort Drum.
The truck has been in plain sight in the airport parking garage. What attracted the attention is the Fort Drum sticker on the windshield. And with the posts on social media, airport security ran the plate to learn more.
In the case of this vehicle, we believed that it belonged to someone who was deployed. And again, not wanting to cause any concern for anyone, we left the vehicle alone.
That's the policy, but what about the message you hear in airports all the time?
Do not leave bags or personal property unattended.
Doesn't it apply to vehicles also?
We left the vehicle alone until it was brought to our attention a second time. So then we started making a few phone calls, and we discovered that the individual is no longer a member of the military, and so now we will remove the vehicle.
After they learned the ex-soldier's name, they did check his Facebook page. He has an honorable discharge certificate posted, which we cannot confirm. And he works, we're told, in the South Pacific.
There's an email out there now. Hopefully we'll get a response, so at least we can address it and take care of it.
Now, we should say that today they moved the truck out of the garage into the long-term parking lot next door. That's so that parking fees can be reduced at least some if the truck is reclaimed. By the way, had this been a case of an active military person on deployment, the airport people would have worked with that soldier to at least reduce some of the parking fees, which obviously after 4 years would really add up. Reporting live from Hancock Airport, I'm Laura Hand. Back to you.
Interesting story, Laura. Thank you.
Well, a post on Facebook about a truck parked at Hancock Airport has gone viral, and it's raising questions about how it could have been there in plain sight for so long. Well, now at 6, our Laura Hand joins us live from Hancock Airport with the latest on a bit of a mystery. Laura?
That's right, Matt. You know, the Facebook flurry attracted a lot of attention, enough so that airport management here did some checking and discovered that the parked truck did not belong here.
So we are now trying to track down the owner to find out what he would like us to do with the vehicle.
Security at Hancock Airport knew the truck was there, and they knew it was military related because of the sticker in the windshield, but they assumed the owner was deployed.
If we find out or are able to determine that the vehicle belongs to an active member of the military who has been deployed, we leave the vehicle alone. We don't want to, cause any troubles for anyone.
The truck's back cover is open, and you can see military fatigues inside. So they ran the plate, and airport security talked to Fort Drum with this information.
The vehicle does belong to a former member of the military. He is no longer in the military. He's no longer stationed at Fort Drum.
So airport people did what many of us would, checked Facebook, where the owner has posted his honorable discharge and more information about working halfway around the world.
There's an email out there now. Hopefully we'll get a response, so at least we can address it and take care of it.
And now there are arrangements being made to get the truck out of the airport permanently.
In the meantime, we are trying to track this person down to determine if he has any family in the area. They can come and retrieve the vehicle.
Now, if the truck had belonged to an actively deployed military member, they would have worked with that person to reduce the huge parking fees that are owed. Obviously, that's not the case here. And the question still remains, is the airport's policy of leaving vehicles alone for such long periods of time realistic, given that inside the airport, you're not even supposed to leave a bag alone? Back to you.
Yeah, let alone your truck for 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 years. Yeah, that's interesting.
All right, Laura, thank you.